Hey guys, my name's Alexandria Ludlam and welcome to my writing channel. I'm not going to go through the full introduction since I did it in my beach video and I thought, well surely that's enough. I'm sorry, I'm just very bad at jokes. Yes, so either way, this video is going to be different. It's not a writing sprint, obviously, if you saw by the title of this video. I recently went to vacation in the Chicago area, which was really fun since that's the area where the city I made up in my series is based in, like Chicago, because we all love Chicago. Chicago's great, and it was really fun to be there again. And so on the vacation I went to Lake Michigan and a zoo. I can't remember the name of the zoo, but there's a picture with it when I show you the photo montage I made. I do have recordings of the beach, and as I said, I have a photo montage of the zoo, so hopefully you find those enjoying. This is really just showing what writers do on vacation. We do a little bit of writing, we do vacationing, and that's about it. We just try to get through the vacationing, vacation. You need a vacation from your vacation when you get back. It's just the fact of life. So I hope you enjoy the beach video because that one's going to be first. Hey guys, my name's Alexandria Ludlam and welcome back to my writing channel. If you're new here, it's great to see you. Even though it doesn't look like it, this is a writing channel and I'm at Lake Michigan. Yeah, for those who don't know, this is one of the 5 Great Lakes near America. I'm at the Indiana Dunes and it is not a trick here. Blue water, white sand, yes, and this is all fresh water. It is not the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific. I would know. Anyway, so yes, the camera quality is probably pretty bad. I'm having to do this from my cell phone, and so let's just hope this works out. Behind me is the Indiana Dunes. Yes, they are tall and they are hard to climb. I might try climbing them later, but also we're going to experience what it's like to write on the beach. And cheesy jokes all around, bad camera quality, so what's the worst that could happen? Let's go. So at Lake Michigan, there aren't any shells, and some people might see that as like a downside, but what I see is like way better. It's like these impressive looking rocks. I mean, look at that. It is worn down by the sand and the water, and it's like, look how thin that is, guys, and it's so smooth. Like, there aren't any ridges. I mean, there's a little one right there, but it's like, no, I can run my finger on it and not worry about getting cut. There's also sand glass. Yes, I love sand glass, and if you guys like sand glass too, please put it in the comments, or if you like these impressive rocks. I'm sorry about the lighting, that's my shadow. I am trying my best here, and I will be doing some writing. Don't know if this will be good for a writing sprint, but if you guys like writing sprints, please check out the other videos on my channel. So, if you guys want to see the water again, look at that. Yesterday the waves were like, what, 5 feet tall, 8? So of course that was because some rain was coming in. There wasn't any rain, but there's said to go to be some rain later this evening, so we'll see how that goes. It is hot. It's going to be hotter tomorrow, like in the hundreds. Look at that. Oh man, guys, that quartz, that like rose quartz, I mean, what is that? Really pretty. Maybe granite. Don't know if it's coming through on the camera really well. And there are a lot of biting flies at this beach. But that's okay. There are a lot of biting flies at the other beaches too. Look at that. If you guys know what kind of rock this is, please feel free to say so in the comments. I'm pretty sure a lot of us would like to know. It's really pretty. It's got like a lot of sparkling minerals, and it's like a rose paint with some white. I don't know what that is. That's really pretty. So guys, that's the water behind me, and the great thing about Lake Michigan is, unlike the other oceans, there aren't any sharks in this water. I heard there was one time a story about that, but I think that was like some sort of hoax someone was playing on the like the people who live here, the inhabitants. I don't know. that sounds kind of weird. But this is like ocean quality. It is cold though. It is not warm like the other oceans. But hey, look, you see, how can you not like that? There's people in the camera. can you not like that? And there's like there's no sharks. It's cool, it's pretty, and you know, what more can you ask in life? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right, right? Also, this is the reality of like going to the beach. I mean, people have like, you know, great selfies and great videos and like they're covered in makeup. I have no makeup on. It's hot, okay? But hey, you know, at least I'm wearing a pretty hat from Goodwill. But hey, Goodwill has got some good clothes in it too, you know? Like who's complaining here? I'm not. It's like, you know, they're buying flies here. Why are there so many buying flies today? I have no idea, but it's not hot. So, you know, I mean, it's hot, but it's not hot. So, you know, that's something we always want, right? And my experts, and there's a seagull. Can you guys see that? There's a seagull. I don't know if you guys saw that. You know, that'll be a funny moment for you guys to laugh at later. There's another seagull, and there's two more. And oh, now it started, okay? Yesterday, we were like surrounded by Yesterday, we were surrounded by like 10 seagulls. I mean, we were only eating a bag of chips. Never feed seagulls, okay? Like, that's like a mistake you never make. I never made that mistake, but I saw this family in New Orleans make it one time. They were like sitting at a picnic table. Then one person like fed the one seagull. The next thing I know is there was like 50 of them on the table, on the people, trying to like take a food out of the kid's hands. Like the dad was like trying to shoot him away. The mom was saying this was a mistake. And I'm like, yes, it was. No one ever feeds seagulls. They are scavengers, okay? They will come get it. Disney got that right in Nemo. Everyone loved Nemo? Yes, we do. That's everyone's childhood. Disney got that right. Good job, Disney. Wrong country, I know. This is America. Nemo is based somewhere like Australia, New Zealand, I don't know. But hey, you know, it's the beach. There are seagulls. Don't ever feed seagulls, okay? Okay, advice from me today. Okay, so I'm in our little tent area. And I got the book. The project I'll be working on is the book I've been working on in my writing sprint. So if you're interested in seeing some of that, please go and watch those. They're on my channel, and I can put a link to my newest one in the description below. Though of course, you know, it'll be a recent one. So if you're watching this in like a year or so, that won't be my newest writing sprint. We all know this. We're all smarter than that, but I'll put a link in down below. So, okay, the riding at the beach, we're having a little bit of a problem with that because there are so many biting flies here, okay? I'm like having to like sweep them off, and some even drew some precious blood from my legs. Ouch. Okay, so I have to keep moving. I can't really sit down long enough to do anything, but I wanted to do one thing on camera, and besides catch that lovely water, is I want to try to climb the Indiana sand dune. I don't know how tall that thing is. I did it once, I nearly threw up. So if I throw it up on camera, you know, I'm sorry. If I make it to the top, please consider liking this video. And if I don't pass out, please consider subscribing to the video as I do it. That's a long way up, so let's get going. So I don't have anything to scale that to. I mean, here's my thumb, but you know, that's not a good scale. It's tall. It's really tall, and there are a lot of flies, so I better get going. Here we go. Hopefully we do this. We are so doing it. We're almost there. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, that was hard. To the top. Look, prettiness. So, I made it up to the beach, top of the dune. Whoa, I'm trying to come back down. That's hard. I didn't throw up. I didn't pass out. So remember what I said earlier. If I do both, I'm not throwing up and not passing out, please like and subscribe to this video. So yes, the riding on the beach did not go as planned. I'm telling you, there were so many biting flies and like they were attacking. I was at one point swarmed by like 200. It was insane. The only safe place was the water, and the water was cold, so it was a very weird, very like, it's gonna be memorable. That will be I will remember that for like ever. And it was the trip where I got attacked by a lot of flies. It was so weird. It's like they're not horse flies, but some of them are like, they're like tiny horse flies, so I don't understand what was up with that. It had something to do, I think, with the storm coming in. Yes, that storm. I had made a comment in the video. I had made a comment, like, it got cold. It was originally like really cold, then it got really hot, and I was like, oh, this is like gonna be a tornado. My family's like, don't joke about that. And later that night, we went under a tornado warning. We were in a hotel. Like, I had no idea what we were supposed to do. We went down there, down to like the main room to find out what was going on. And the tornado never touched down, but it like all the conditions, at least it didn't touch down in our area. Some people like lost the roofs to their apartments. I'm like, ugh, I'm so sorry. And like, yes, and it wasn't funny. It was really bad, and I felt very sorry for them. We saw them on the news. It wasn't a good thing. I'm just glad the tornado didn't touch down where we were. If there was one, I don't know. I don't know if it ever got past the big winds. I know there was rotation above us, but I don't think it ever touched down. I'm not sure. We went to like the laundry room because it was like the only place that was big enough that didn't have any windows, and people pulled out alcohol, like wine, beer, and I'm like, people, this is a tornado warning. What? Oh yeah, they made the most of it, I guess. It was really funny, and I'm like, I was jumping at every noise, and like people were laughing. I was like, oh, at least I'm bringing you some pleasure. Yes, there was a tornado warning. It went away. It didn't last all night. It only lasted for like, what, 30 minutes? But it was... Okay, yes, that's enough with the whole tornado story. I got my fill. No more tornado warnings, please. So the next day we went to the zoo, and I did not really record as much. There are a few recordings, but it's really like a photo montage, and I hope you like it. It's the first photo montage I've ever made.
crazy hot that day at the zoo. I think it's like between 97 and 100 degrees. And like the buildings weren't even hardly cooled enough. The animals went into like shaded cave-like areas where they sleep, I guess, at night in the zoo. Even like the animals who are supposed to be from like the kind of Africa and Australia and all this stuff, they were just like, nope, not today. They were like inside. I was like, I wish I could go with you. It was hot. It was really fun though. I really enjoyed it. And I drank a lot of water. Not that anyone cares, really. There was that photo, but hey, look, you have to do what you have to do to get through the extreme heat. And it's up in like northern Indiana. I get it's hot there. I live there. Or not northern Indiana, more southern or mid Indiana. And I get it gets warm in Indiana. It's like, you know, it's not snow all year round. It really snows in the winter though. So I was just like, I don't understand how we're into triple digits. And the sun's always like burning. It's like really weird up in Indiana, and I can say this because I'm from there, but well, not originally, but I lived there for a while. Like I said earlier, I don't understand. I'm repeating myself. It's that day, y'all. It's okay. I'm sorry. But I just don't understand why that sun it burns. It's not hot. It burns. Like there's no... Is the ozone layer the right word to use? It's like whatever is supposed to be protecting us humans from the rays of the sun is like very thin there or non-existent in Indiana. I don't know. I have no idea why. But either way, it doesn't matter. It's summer. I think we went through La Nina last year. Maybe these are the remnants of why on Earth we're going through a heat wave. At least it's not a drought. I don't know. Not a drought in my area. If it's a drought in your areas, I am very sorry. Yeah, those are not fun. Whew, wow. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video and the montage. If you're interested in seeing more of my personal life, I guess, yeah, my personal life, then please comment below and tell us what you thought. If you ever been to Lake Michigan, or if you ever been to that zoo, or if you've been to Chicago, or if you live in Chicago, please tell us, because that's one of my favorite cities in America. And I hope you enjoy it. I think I'm going to title this series sort of like It's a Writer's Life, you know? So if you're interested in seeing more of what a writer's life is like, please comment and tell us if you're interested. Also, please watch my please watch my Write With Me Today videos, because those are some writing sprints on, you know, I know we can't write together, but I hope it fills the void of sometimes we can't be with our writing buddies, so I hope that fills the void of missing our writing buddies. So that's it for today's video. Stay safe. Bye.